Hello, everyone. How are we? Welcome, 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 welcome. Happy Saturday to every single one of you. Hope you're well. It's a bit. Well, do you know what? It feels cliche to say it's a bit warm because it's always warm, isn't it? It's the bloody summer, isn't it? That's what they say. What a day! What a day! What a day we've had today. We've had youth football tournaments. We've had sticker swapping events, and Keeney, isn't it lovely? Isn't it lovely? Look at that. Sun's new pink away shirt. It's an absolute belter, by the way. So yeah, we've had sticker swaps. We've got all kinds of goodness happening today. We've worked it out. Thanks to Rougeau being incredibly kind. He's got quite a lot of swaps we need, and we picked up loads at the swap event today. We're now 54 stickers away from completing the World Cup sticker album for this year. So that's exciting. Now I'm not just gonna, statistically, it's unlikely that those 54 stickers are in here, right? It's statistically unlikely. But in the event that we end up ripping some packs tonight, we can only hope. In the Discord, there is still a link of the ones that we need. If anybody has any swaps for themselves, then of course let us know. We'll happily send you some trades back. Let's see if we can fill the youngest Jameson's sticker album. That's what we're hoping for. So shall we get into it then, shall we? Yes, we have of course acknowledged the new Sun and Away kit, which is lovely. Let's go and have a look at Aberdeen and remind ourselves just how sad managing Aberdeen can make us. Now the thing is that what happened was we started off with a defeat. And we then beat Rangers, which is lovely. And then we lost to Kilmarnock, which was a bit worrying. The shirt gives you snooker player vibes. I don't know about snooker player vibes. For me, it's like it's the best it's the best summer polo shirt I think I own. Or like a bowling team. Obviously it's like an Elvis Presley sort of inspired event, isn't it? But for me, it's it's just class. Like the badge is pink, the Hummel's pink, the badge is all pink inside as well. It's just lush. It's really, really good. Really, really nice. There's the Discord link, by the way, for those who want in Discord. A Griffin in on the Prime. On the Prime. Here we go. Right. Let's get ourselves in here, shall we? Discord, by the way, if you're not in the Discord, you should get yourself in there because it's a lovely, lovely place. There's loads of nice things to talk about in there. There is the save file, which, of course, if you want to come and help us scout for future Scottish talent, you can find it in there. So, yeah. Come and have a chat to us. There's a swap going into the Discord. As a swap, the Scotland badge. We've got that. That's definite swap. Mrs. J has updated our gots and needs. So, Luis Magia of Panama. Do we need Panama 3? No, we don't. That's a swap as well. You can shout the numbers. That's what I'm doing. Mrs. J. Jean-Kevin Duverne of Haiti. 85. Don't need him either. That's another swap. Franjo Ivanovic of Croatia. Do we need Franjo Ivanovic of Croatia? Croatia 20. No, we only need Croatia 8. Kevin Castano of Colombia. We need Colombia 11. I think we've actually got all of Colombia, so we don't need Colombia. That's another swap there. Nathan Nandez of Uruguay. Can't see Uruguay. I think we might have all the Uruguay as well. This is an absolute bust. We've got all of them. Evening, Chris. How are we? Ki Sun Min of Korea. Korea number 18. Think we possibly have. I think that's possibly a pack of swaps. I'm afraid there. But thank you very much, A Griffin, for the resub. That's very, very kind indeed. That's Sun Hyun Min. How did I do it? Hoi Sun Hyun Nun. Evening, Christopher. How are you, sir? Welcome in. Still 54 to go. We'll get there. It absolutely is football sticker bingo. We will get there. I mean, look, it's not the first time I've butchered up a name, is it? So, fine. Absolutely fine. How's the save started? Evening, Tristan. How are we, buddy? Welcome in. The save has actually been fun, believe it or not. We did the World Cup. We got knocked out of the World Cup, but we got in the second round, which is the best that's ever happened. Yeah? It's the best that's ever happened. So now, of course, we've got to build the international reputation. We've now got something to work with. And then in terms of the league form, let's not talk about the league form just yet. Played 3, won 1, lost 2. But the win was against the Rangers. So that's fine. Let's keep these adverts going, shall we? Luke Nillis. Oh my God. Luke Nillis. Johnny Evans. You're invested in the save already, says Tristan. I'm currently managing dring houses in the northeastern counties. Do you know what? Feels very similar. It feels very similar. I am very well, thank you, mate. I'm very well indeed. Hope everyone is well in your world as well. It's a pleasure having you here. Hope life is treating you good. TJ, get Alan Russell back at Aberdeen. Where's Alan Russell? What have I missed? What screen was he on? I don't think that's the thing, is it? He's a set-piece coach, is he? Set-piece. He's not there, though, is he? He's not there. It will be Dringhausen in York, I'm guessing, Mrs. J. Yeah. Yeah, he's not there. We've got a rave tonight. Yeah, look, yeah, right. Look, okay. I should say we've relaxed the rules ever so slightly on back seating, but the rules are going to start to like close back in again because it's a new save. We are going to start to move everything back in, and it's going to be like, you know, we will take some suggestions if you've gone and found some players for the Scotland setup, but if it's just for generally, for general trying like recommending players and stuff for the save, then yeah, it is a let's not tap the sign. It's not one of those let's all join in and recommend our signings kind of saves. Right, Shankland's got an injury, so that's out for 5 weeks as well. That's going to slightly throw us off a little bit when it comes to playing Slovakia in a couple of weeks. Well, about a month, actually. TJ played Hamilton Panthers. Right, TJ didn't play Hamilton Panthers. The kids played Hamilton Panthers today. And to be fair, Hamilton Panthers are good. I would have lost against Hamilton Panthers. Even me, you know what I mean? I would have lost. But yeah, we had a youth tournament today, and poor kids, they took a battering. They took a battering. There was a lot of teams that were in divisions above us, and we were the weakest team there because we're development side, really. We're a development side, and I felt for the kids. I really did. I really did. There was a couple of bits of games where they were in it and they were doing pretty well, but like, yeah, just the second that like other teams could just turn the screw, it was a shame. It was a shame for them, but hopefully they're not too downhearted and they'll bounce back and we can try and build their confidence back up a little bit. But yeah, we've got quite a lot of work to do over the course of the summer. So we'll see how we get on. FM and real life merge into one. They do a little bit, yeah. Coach TJ. We've actually had Eldest Jameson out with a tactics pad tonight, seeing if he understands anything. I've basically given him it, and I went, right, you explain to me what you know and what you don't know, and I've made loads of notes because it all sounds great. I'm just like, I could do with all this. This is all really helpful. Thanks. Yeah, as I said to you all, he wants to play football manager. He wants football manager. So he's like, can we play football manager? So we might play it tomorrow, but I think we're gonna get it. We'll buy him it for his birthday in a couple of weeks. So that'll be a nice little surprise from him that he won't know about. So seem to be playing the TJ way. Well, they're gonna have to learn. You know what I mean? And it's not gonna be easy, but they are just gonna have to do it. I want kids who are gonna run. I want them to run hard. You know. Let's see what we can get them to do going forward. But it's all going to be fine. TJ checking everyone's technicals, physicals, and mentals before he gives them a game. Oh, absolutely. I've got analyst reports on them. I've got a data hub. What I think we need is what I actually think we need is what we need is a slightly more attacking formation as well. Batistuta Kokubinski. He's called Batistuta. Are we just being dazzled by the fact that he's called Batistuta? From Estudiantes. Early signs of a terrific signing. Strength and stamina make him a decent athlete. There is some questions, isn't there? We still need that number 10. Can't be any worse than what's there in real life. That is a good point, actually. That is a good point. We don't seem to have a lot of talent, really, in the squad, do we? Is this formation still a bit too defensive as well? Or do we go to a 4-2-4? Crazy Brit, Wagwan, what happened to Darlow? Brit. Let me tell you a story with a packet of stickers. I appreciate you, by the way, for resubbing. Darlow went 12 seasons of sadness, and I couldn't keep putting people through it. I really couldn't. It was just going nowhere. And because of that, I was like, look, you know what? Let's have a go at something. I got a bit of World Cup fever going on, so I thought let's do a Scotland save and go from there. And here's where we are. So you can get access to the save file if you want it. You know, you can come and join us. Discord has the save file day one. So yeah, but we've got some stickers as well. We're trying to complete the book. This is Sebastian Haller. It's another swap. Jordan's Musa Al-Tamari. Jordan 15. I think we filled Jordan, have we? I think we filled Jordan. That's another swap. This is what we're getting tricky now. We're down to like the 50s. So Edgar Barcanas of Panama. That's another swap. Tati Chong. Pretty sure that's a swap of Curacao, number 14. Yeah. Julio Enquiso of Paraguay. That's a swap. It's a swap. Masturi of Tunisia. Show me something good. Can't show me something good. And Kabini of South Africa. We picked that one up today. Okay. 2 packs, 2 entire packs of swaps. Is a bit brutal, isn't it? That's a bit brutal. It's fine. There will be, in here, there will be some stickers that we need. I guarantee, in here, there is some stickers that we need. They're not there yet, but they are in there. They are in there. I know they are. I can feel it. Antoine Sekongo. I'm looking for a number 10. Blair Spittle. 30 years old. Sam Chambers. Oh, Sam Chambers. Look at this. Long shots. Net 16. Passing 16. Are you interested in a loan move? Oh, now we're talking. Calaspira Jason, how are you, sir? Hope you're good. Welcome in. Luca Babino. I think Sam Chambers might be the one. I think it was actually recommended as one of our players for the national team as well yesterday. So that's interesting to see him in there. Everybody seems to be very old. All the players are being recommended. So we'll go with we'll just see where we go with that. But yeah. Plashades. 6-1. 6-1. Finley Curtis as well, still very much seen as someone who's quite decent. Jason, doing very, very well. Thank you. Much love to you and the family, Gaff. I appreciate you. It's very kind. Welcome in, Cursed Imes. Good to see you. Appreciate the follow. Welcome into the team. I'm very, very well. I'm very well, thanks. Ames, hope you're good too. As I say, it's nice to have you as part of the squad. So welcome in. Pull yourself up a chair. Let us know what your save's all about. Let us know who you are. Let's have control possession rather than... Or... Does a tiki-taka suit us? It's a high defensive line, isn't it? Hmm. Do we cheat and go gegenpressing? Attacking with speed and intensity. I'm not sure that's us. I think maybe control possession. Get a hold of the football. Put our foot on it a little bit. Yeah. Have a version of that, and then have a version save where we counter-attack as well. Try and flip between the two, maybe. Because the counter-attack worked against Rangers because we were not expected to be the dominant team. So I think that sort of worked out nicely. Hibs at home put Wilson in to play Grant Hanley's side. He's too quick and mobile for him. Nobody is too quick against Grant Hanley. Surely. Surely. Lightning Grant Hanley. Oh, exactly. Yeah, Lightning McQueen, pretty much, isn't it? What are the Twitch chat's opinions of the Cape Verde no-die effort versus Argentina? Great game, wasn't it? Great game. And it was the absolute, you know, no-die attitude, wasn't it? It was superb. It was brilliant. It was everything the World Cup needs to be. Thought it was fantastic. Keeney, I'm 15 stone of relaxed muscle with a dodgy knee and ankle. I'd still fancy myself against him. Oh yeah. But what muscle though? Yeah. Janssen possibly in place of Lobben. Let's get 2 changes in there, shall we? Appreciate the little bit of hydration there. Thank you, Jason. So we got the Highbees first, and then we got Celtic, then we got Ross County. So 7 days left of the transfer window as well. Can we get Chambers in through the door? That'd be a good signing. Currently managing the mighty Mansfield. The mighty Mansfield in EFL League One. Didn't Aberdeen save an FM24? Took me 4 years to win my first league title. Well done. Well done. Last time we were Aberdeen, we were pretty much out of a job within 6 months. So as long as I can make it to Christmas, I'll be happy. I'm sure that's all fine. Yeah. Killian Phillips, he works hard, doesn't he? Again, there's another player another player at St Mirren though. So, let's share TJ. What team is it? It's the new Sunderland away one. Ames. So, bright pink, a little bit of black across top. Elvis Presley inspired. But yeah, the brand new Sunderland away shirt. Jason says, I don't trust myself to race against anyone, not while heart attacks are still possible. I mean, there you go. This is the thing, calf muscles as well, Jason. They can explode at any moment. We've seen that. We've heard about that. Llama's in the stream. Welcome, Llama. I joined the stream and suddenly I fancy a licorice all sort. Can't think why. Is that because my nickname's Bertie Bassett? Possibly. It is, but only on a weekend. And today is a weekend, so that must be my name. Hope you're well, Llama. Nice to see you, my friend. Massive shout out, of course, to FM Llama. Hope the family are well. Hope everyone's having a wonderful time. Welcome to Aberdeen, where you will have seen one win so far this season. 2 defeats, but 1 win. Yeah, that win was against the Rangers. We've lost to St Mirren and we've lost to Kilmarnock. Can we get a win against Hibernian? Don't know. We will find that out. Tim's in. Welcome, Tim. How are you, buddy? Have we won the Scottish Cup yet, mate? 3 times. Easy this. Easy. Cove Rangers, that's right. No, the local park Rangers. They put on a dazzling display and we managed to beat them. So this is us against Hibs. So let's see what we can do. Very attacking formation for me, by the way, everyone. 2 strikers. What a ball. What a ball. There's Jensen. Heads up. In the box. Armstrong. Heads up. Jensen. Oh. Palaversa. Aremu. Here's Will Ferry. Comes to nothing. Great highlight, wasn't it, folks? That was wonderful. All of us on the end of our seat there. That was like ITV4 highlights. Oh, no. Corner to Hibs. Nodded away. Perfect. Stuart Armstrong scored no goal. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. There's no point Stuart Armstrong complaining. We're checking it. Goal awarded. It's an own goal. It's going to count. We don't need that, though, do we? Wrong net, Stuart. Come on. Would be benefit for asking one of our midfielders to play more attacking. Well, yeah, probably. We've got Armstrong playing attacking, apparently. Yeah, this is still not the worst start to an Aberdeen season. It's really not, is it? That's the problem. It's nowhere near the worst start. If anything, this is actually positive. How come I don't download any logo packs? I don't care. I'm not bothered with logo packs. What logos have I not got? They've all got logos. All of them there. There's a logo there. What other logos do we need? Do I need the local council parking logos or? I'm curious. I don't care about logos and face packs and real name fixes. I don't either. Katie, waste of time. I would be interested to know what logos I'm missing though. The parking logos pack isn't sorted out. SI. Yeah, I've downloaded the Tesco club card pack. So what happens is you can buy a midfielder for £8 million, or on club card price they're only 370 grand. So that's quite good. We don't need no stinking logos or badges. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. Didn't mean to upset you. I was only asking. Oh no, you're not upset. I'm just asking what logos you meant, because I can see a logo there. I can see all the badges. What logos do I need? My game became 37% more immersive after getting that club card back. I downloaded the local newspaper app as well. It was good. Yeah, look, it's one of these games like I just some people love it. Some people love all these extra things to download, like what's it, stadium packs and corner flag packs and all whatnots. I'm not that bothered. Goal, penalty, surely. What? Something? The kit logo pack. What kit logo pack? They've got the kits. I'm confused. They've got their kits in. Never need any mods playing the Commodore Amstrad. I never needed any mods when I was just playing me and a stick outside. Just need patience. You're not getting patience around here, not in this economy. Oh, don't just put your hand down. Stop. Just run back. Get your arm down. There's no offside being played. Even Luffy, how are you, buddy? Welcome in, welcome in. Should also download the grass logo pack where you can customize the grass on the pitch. Do you know what? Someone's got that. Someone will get that. If you download the car parking app as well, where you can, get people to put their registration in a little iPad. Oh, what a goal. Barney Stewart. Get up there. Chuff the England game was on a daft time. I'll be able to practice snooker tomorrow in peace. That's what it's all about. That's the real quiz, right? I've downloaded the Club Shop mod as well, so I can sell scarves. I've also downloaded the unofficial merch mod as well, so I can sell half and half scarves outside the stadium alongside unofficial posters and programs. So it's decent. Interesting thing with that is that none of it actually goes towards my SCR or PSR rating. So does fund local crime organisations also. There's that. It's not all bad. Do I sell merch? Or in game or loads? Loads. Go on, keep us out. Fuck's sake. Oh. In real life? Oh, no, not in real life. No. There's nobody wants to buy my rubbish in real life. Like, surely not. Surely not. We had some t-shirts. I think about 3 people bought one. We've talked about, as a podcast, we've talked about doing a football shirt. So we might do that, but at the minute, nothing. Nothing just yet. You can, or what you can do, I'll tell you what you can do if you want to buy something, is, because I've given up on this match now. Already we've worked out this is just going to be one of those saves again. You could buy some tickets for the FM show podcast live in Nottingham, 1st November. Imagine a t-shirt with a surprised face and started laughing. Can't believe that. It's another defeat. Live, Llama. Live in your face. You should sign Ryan Oates. He's unreal. Who's Ryan Oates? Again, it's not really a backseaty stream. I'll have a look at him, but I don't know who Ryan Oates is. Can I bring people? You absolutely can, Llama. You absolutely can. In fact, you know what? If I would be delighted if you did. Ryan Oates, 31 years old. Nah, he can get to fuck. Not having him. Don't need him. Unlucky. Hello, Larry. You're on. How are we? Not Hibs. Well, look, we're going to lose to loads of teams suspect. We're just going to get used to it. If the FM Show podcast wants to come up here and do a show, that would be much appreciated. We're trying. I want to try and get in at Blackfriars, if possible, but we will see. I'll have to see what I can do. Now the question is, do we? Let's get TJ Sunderland on the come up. It seems. Well, absolutely. Certainly trying. Yaron. Appreciate the kind words. Thank you. If possible, could you check Dumbarton's Alexander Smith, Jason? Because it's you, okay. But who's Alexander Smith? Is that Rangers Alexander Smith? He was on loan at Dumbarton. Is this who you mean? You can pop a scout on him. Decent first touch. Reasonably good at dribbling. Strength of 1. Jumping reach of 2. 4. Podcast followed by stand-up routine. We will see. Maybe it'll just be a longer podcast show. You never know. We've got Celtic next. Great. There's there's quite a bit to think about, isn't there, really? This for the first is a Sunday, you do realise that won't clash with the launch of FM27. Will it not? Who knows, Llama? Yeah. Have you heard about the new wonder kid called Jesse Lingard? Jesse Lingard's not... Right, I'm not falling for it. Doesn't need to be doing stand-up and shit. RDF or Sai would do one. To be fair, RDF would just say words. That's definitely enough for him. You know, ask him about hedgehogs. Just wait and see what happens. Lingard isn't even a kid anymore. He's not or any good. So this is a very hacienda. Yeah, do you know what? I've gone for this is house music bangers tonight, Llama. That's the playlist, it says. So 2026 as well. So this is this year's bangers, not last year's. These aren't retro bangers. This is what the kids are vibing to right now. You use GYR's tactics. Oh God, no. God, no. I like GYR, but no, I use my own tactics. Anyone who downloads tactics needs their hard drive looking at. Yeah. Lose properly. It's good background music. It's a bit Saturday vibe, isn't it? Um, um, Our midfield, we are not very good. Our midfield's very, very lightweight, I think. Celtic have just lost to the Rangers. I feel like I should be hanging a Ben Sherman shirt and selecting a fragrance. But is the fragrance dupe by any chance? Lama's the up-and-coming Continental King. Oh, 100% he is. 100% he is. What Lama doesn't know isn't worth knowing. Polishing your best dress shoes, yeah. Or putting your socks over your trainers, because hopefully then that no one will really know that you're wearing trainers. I've been using a downloaded murder ball tactic. It's been great seeing how many injuries I can get in a season. Looking back at club and what was so bad about trainers. Do you know what? I always thought this as well. Like, well, there was no issue, was there? There's no problem with trainers. Like, why is all being snide about it? Just chill. There's that whole thing of, oh, if you wear trainers, you're going to cause trouble. No, not at all. And now you're almost like looked at weird if you wear shoes. You deserve to be a mod. Oh no. Right, Ames, justify that response. That how do you deserve to be a mod? I'm very, very, very curious on this. You followed the stream 24 minutes ago. How have you made it to mod worthy territory? I'm not saying no just yet. I just want to make sure that we fully understand your pitch. Usually wear Dr. Martin boot knockoffs, fairly certain that could cause more trouble with them than a pair of trainers. Nottingham should be shirt, no jeans, no trainers. I mean, that's how I'm going. With at least 3 cans of hooch strapped to me as well. Now, Gary Capes is very good at sports science, which means he probably knows Jeff Capes. And for that, I think we approach him. Based purely on the fact he probably knows Jeff Capes. He's from Leicester. Jeff Capes is from Leicester? Maybe? Possibly. Because you're new and asked if you could buy merch, plus I support Sunderland and I'm Scottish. I mean, to be fair, you make a reasonable argument. but no. That's not how we recruit mods. We mods, unfortunately, they have to go through the painful process of being here for a while, and they have to spend time crying. It is a compelling argument. The one thing about this more, I'm like, actually, do you know what? That is more than what some mods have actually said. I think poor Zeep just got given it, and I think Rougeau's probably like regretting being a mod now. I think Lama's got mod privileges, and I don't really think he wants them. Mod needs to know what to do with a dead cat. Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, there's a point. Ames, do you know what to do with a dead cat? You might have mod privileges, Llama, I think. I'm not allowed to regret being a mod. The mod contract is very specific about that. Has Llama got mod privileges? He might have. He might not. I can't remember. Can't be a mod and VIP. So he's VIP. He won't have mod. Is Llama VIP? Is he? Llama doesn't need to have more work, does he? Unless we gave him mods so that he could post his own links. And I don't think he ever does because he's too polite. Jack LeBrun in on the follow. Very, very kind. Thank you very much for that. Llama has his honorary mod. He is. He's more of a mod than a rocker, but he's also a rocker as well. They'd be wasted on me. I have no idea how mods do their wizardry, but they do wizardy woos. I think I've only banned one person since becoming a mod for Breezy. It needs to be something special to outcunt me. Oh, we've banned loads. we've banned loads around here, haven't we? There's a lot. We don't get many knackers, but when we do, oh, they're a special breed. What are you saying about my club? That was my personal. It tends to be Newcastle fans we ban, really. I had to ban my stalker. I mean, that feels reasonable, Mitro. Yeah. TJ, can I be a mod? I like football and jokes. Oh, so close. So close. So close. I don't like football. I thought the World Cup would bring more of them out of the woodwork. I think so as well. I thought there'd be more Dafty's coming thing. I'm still waiting for the punchline and the bread joke. Luffy, I'd forgotten about that. that was something special, wasn't it? We never did find out. Dundee United want to sign Gavin Malloy. Evening, what are the transfer budget looking like in Scotland? Oh, poor. Really poor. Really poor. Can I be a mod? I love stand-up. FM ruined my life. I'm also shite at FM. Again, it's a compelling argument. Evening, Leon. How are we, buddy? Hope we're doing well. Very well, very well, very, very well indeed. Hope you're good also. You play FM? Do I? I don't know. Not me. Not me. Surely not me. I think you've got me mixed up with someone else. £7,000. Due to developments, my client will be willing to consider a lower wage. Well, that's a low wage, is it? Shit, £6,000 is lower. Wow. You'd be the top earner at the club? I don't know about that. It's the first time managing Scotland since 0102. Now I realise why. Celtic and Rangers, end of reasons. Yeah, that'll be it. That'll be it. Evening, Arsenal. How are you, buddy? Wouldn't want a game to get in the way of whatever nonsense this is. No. God, no. Absolutely not. Don't want to be talking about Football Manager. Ugh. Why on earth would we want to do that? Can I promote my YouTube channel? Absolutely not. Not bad. Didn't see you on tonight. Apologies for lateness. No need to apologise at all, Arsenal. No one needs to apologise. How's the leg, TJ? It's getting there. It's getting there. In fact, what it is it's actually starting to feel all right. And because of that, I'm starting to think, well, maybe it's fixed. And it's clearly not. But allow me just a moment to consider that maybe it is. I mean, it's not, is it? It's not fixed. No, it's fine. It's just what you need to do is you need to just chill a little bit, right? Think about some of the questions that you've got, okay? And just chill. You're all right, man. You're all right. But yeah, we're not. it's not a self promotion. Like we don't do self promo around here. Like really, this might sound really really selfish on my behalf. Anyone who's here, I kind of want them to just see me really. So, if I've seen something that I like, I'll tell people. Like for example, I've seen Llama and I love Llama, so I'll tell people to go and watch Llama. If I've not seen people, I can't and won't say, look, go and check this thing out, because for there's a good chance that's not right. Do you know what? There's a good chance it's not. What if you were a massive racist, right? Then I couldn't, in all good conscience, say go and check out that YouTube channel, and then you turn up and it's all things that I don't agree with. Then I'm not really sure that I can, in all good conscience, say that. So we don't do things like that around here. We don't do promo. Have I tried the World Cup mode? Yes, I did. We've got World Cup mode as part of the Patreon for the podcast. And we played World Cup here. You don't support racists, yet you support Simaggio. Well, look, Matty, I'm not saying I don't support racists. What I'm saying is, I don't know which side of the fence you fall on. So I don't know which side you're racist towards or against. So once I've seen it and then I go, well, actually, that's fine, right? Then I'm all right. Your channel's about GTA. Oh, well, yeah. Does sound a lot like you're plugging your channel. I support Simaggio. Simaggio is part of our podcast. So keep your friends close. Not. If you pissed off TJ, he'd let you know. Oh yeah. It's already been saying in the chat. You'd be gone. You'd be gone by now if you'd have pissed me off enough, then you'd be gone. Can I join the Patreon? Yes, you can. £3 a month. Please, Ames. Patreon.com/the FM Show Pod. Again, that's open to everybody. Early access to the podcast episodes, weekly episodes. The podcast is a sting operation to bring down second yellow card. No, it's not. It's a fundraiser for Aaron's fire alarm. Is this another one you've been mean to and got to pledge money to it? I think so, Llama. This might be my thing. This might be the way that I get to do it. Hedgehog Conspiracy Podcast. Oh, don't you worry. There's plenty more podcasts where that's come from. And there will be. We will make more podcasts. Don't you worry about it. And I start thinking, but TJ, what sort of podcast could you make? Well, I could make a podcast about the FM show. That'd be great. What perks do you get for £10? Nout, really. Just, to be fair, if I'm being brutally honest, it's £3, £5 and £10. They're all the same. It's like £3 perk it's £5 is you get exactly the same as you do for £3, but you just pay a bit more. And then at £10, exactly the same, but you pay £10 because you really, really love us. Yeah, you get another episode of the podcast every single week. For £20, I'll start a new podcast. Right? £10, you get a good morning voice note from RDF once a week. Do you know what? We don't even get. Sometimes we don't even get a message from RDF. So if you get that, if you get some actual, you know, for a tenner, RDF will text you. Unfortunately, you then have to tell me whether he can turn up to the podcast or not. Is there a Patreon for our own channel? Do you know what? There's not actually. No, there's not. You can support the. You can do it like an Amazon, not an Amazon Prime, like Amazon Prime here, or you can do a Twitch sub. That's like sort of our Patreon for that. You get nothing for it. You get like there's a little private channel you can sort of talk in the Discord, but and you get access to the save files and stuff. You can do that. And I'll open a pack of stickers. But literally, that's it. That's like all you get. Which, once I say it out loud, isn't really great. Matty's in there. Look at that. I've sold it. I've sold it. Matty, 4 months in on the Prime. Appreciate you. 54 stickers to go. Can we do it? Pay £10 to get ignored by Aaron. Do you know what? We've all done that. And also, Llama's right, by the way. The early kickoff for the FM Show podcast does mean lots of drinking time. Lots of drinking time. Jeremy Frimpong swaps. Johan Manzambi. Johan Manzambi, is that a swap? I need to bring the other list up here. Switzerland, I think we've probably got. I'm going to suggest another swap. Dennis Zakaria. Can you please fix your banners at the bottom of your channel? What do you mean fix them? What's wrong with them? Oscar Bob? What are they doing? What are they doing, Mitro? Explain to me. Luis Enrique. Literally haven't got a single one we need tonight. Amrabat. I'm going to presume I know the answer as to what I'm going to say. Morocco 10. Morocco 10. We need Morocco 10. There we go. We've got one. We've got one, everyone. 53 to go. And Alathabal, Spain 20. So the YouTube link within your banner is merged into your PC specs text. Right. I'm going to be honest, Mitro. I don't really think that's a massive issue, is it? Yeah. Is it a big issue? Is it a huge problem? I'll have a look, but I'm going to be honest. I probably won't. I probably won't do that. Because if it doesn't work now, I mean, I've been streaming for 5 years, so I've not got around to fixing it if it's wrong. We'll see. If I find some time at some point to have a look, maybe. But I don't think that's going to be anywhere near on my list of priorities. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've got a job, I've got 2 kids, I've got a wife, I've got streaming, I've got young kids football coaching, trying to get fit, trying to train for the Great North Run, fix a leg injury. You're right, I probably should sort a banner out where my PC specs are slightly out of alignment. I'll have a look. I'll see, but I'm making no promises. I'll be more confident TJ doesn't even have that PC anymore. I think I have. I have got it because the reason I've got it is because I'm not. There's no chance of me getting around to understanding what I bought. I basically said to Jebber, I was like, "Can you make me a PC, please, and tell me what I need to buy?" And he just gave me a list, and he said, "Speak to that company." I was like, "Right, cool." I did it, and that's literally all we did. I didn't know what I was doing. So it's still the same. It's exactly the same. I've got an extra monitor now. Not that that's been advertised on the tech specs. Paraguay are 2-0 up already. Who are Paraguay playing? There are 22 monitors. 23 monitors, I think you'll find, Llama. Yeah. They played France. Oh, right, okay. Oh. Good job we didn't give them mod privileges then. Yeah, so I've got a Discord, but I've got a monitor that is just Discord. I've got OBS monitor and all the other bits and pieces, and I've got game monitor here. It said game. I need to call my younger brother to know if a new PC is better than my current PC. It probably isn't. Probably isn't. 3 monitors. I know I'm such a show off, aren't I? Any reason the game isn't on your first monitor? Yeah, because it's over there. It's over there. It's like out there. In the middle, but if I put it in the middle, then all the camera stuff's over there. So all the chat will be on that side. So then I'd be sat reading the monitor like that. Which means that you'd see me looking that way, and then I'd be reading all that, and then I'd go back to the screen, and I'd go back there, and that. So I just figured I'd put the chat in front so I can read the chat, and I'm looking straight on through the camera, because the camera's right in front of me as well, and the game can be on the side, and that's fine, and that's a natural viewpoint to the game. And then the Discord monitor is turned up on its side, so it's elongated. Portrait, isn't it? So just in case anybody ever starts chatting about during the stream on Discord, and I can clip bits and I can put things in as well, and so I have that over on there, and that's only just got Discord on it. And to take notes from the mods. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. So I can message the mods being like, "Am I being a dick?" And they all go, "No, you're fine." Or they go, "Yes, TJ, you are. You really are. You need to wind your neck in a little bit." And then I go, "I'm not going to," and I should. Sometimes I do. Streamers pay attention to the mods. Well, depends upon the streamer. And depends upon the mods as well. I'm quite good because mine often send me messages going, "Should we kick this person?" I'm like, "Yeah, go on then." We're always up front in the middle, always facing the incoming Miles career car crashes. Let's counterattack this one, I think. So yeah, sorry. So going back to the thing about the FM show live. Now, what we did was we booked that in on a Sunday afternoon, which is great because that means that people don't need to do hotels on Sundays if they don't want to. They can do hotels on Saturdays, or they can travel up and travel back down all on the same day. They can stay around and watch football or do whatever they want to do, fancy things during Nottingham as much as they want. That's also cool. And there's a high chance that the game isn't released on the same day. Did we sign some great kids? We have signed some good kids, I think. We've got... Let me show you. We've brought in Sam Chambers on loan from Leeds, who looks like he's got some potential. He might be our number 10. 16 for long shots, 16 for passing. He might be handy. And we've also signed a lad called Reece Williams, who's formerly of Liverpool. 6'5", jumping reach of 15, acceleration of 12, teamwork, tackling, brings the ball out of defence. He's a ball playing centre back, so that might be quite interesting for us because we haven't got one of them. So let's see. Next season we need more pace. We absolutely do. I say we, I mean me. we need more pace. We need more pace. Redemption story for Reece Williams after how bad his first spell at Aberdeen was. Oh, really? Was he there previously? Oh, dear. I've not thought this one through then, have I? Let's see. Let's see what we can. Let's see what we can do then, shall we? He was on loan and played once. Well, as long as he gets a second appearance, he's done better. As I say, we might have to tweak this formation if it doesn't work again, because we are slipping. We're 6 points off the top, which at the minute isn't too bad, but there's not been much football played. If it continue to stay at the bottom, that's when the concern starts to be. Beckerson says I got promoted to the third division in Iceland doing Moneyball. Only conceded 7 goals in 22 matches, scored 22 goals. My first season avoided relegation was the target. I love Moneyball, and to be honest, because of you, I've become interested in Moneyball. Thank you very much, Beckerson. Appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, it's one of those things that I really do wish I understood it better. Like, I know enough about it, but once it starts getting into the statistical breakdown and stuff, that's when I don't know the exact ins and outs of it. Oof. Right, 10 minutes. We've already had a couple of chances against us. Terry Nygren, Johnston, punched away. Oh, God. Right, well, I guess we have to change things up then. Yeah, this isn't great, is it? Pick this one out. Keeper does well, gets a big punch on it, but fortunately, only as far as McGowan, who then volleys it straight back in. And he was someone that we looked at as well as a person to try and bring in. So, as long as Ross County don't beat Kilmarnock, we'll be all right. If they do and we slip to the bottom of the league, that's concerning. Oh, it's not a penalty. Come on. Taking the piss, aren't they? The Aberdeen redemption is not quite going according to plan. Armstrong's having a shocker. We're going to have to bring him off. Right. Do you know what? Get Armstrong off now. Although Chambers is nervous, that's not really going to help either, is it? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. What on earth are we meant to do? What are we meant to do? I think it's another tactical rethink, isn't it? Lack of balance in our midfield means our strikers are left feeling isolated. That makes sense. See if that fits better, but come on, back out for the second half. Try and play better. Can't play worse, can we? It's not a challenge, I must admit. Unless we maybe move the striker down, we played 2 there and then 1, and making it into a Christmas tree almost. Armstrong's on the yellow card as well, so he's going to have to come off. Chambers is going to have to come on whether he wants to or not. Just letting them walk past us, aren't we? Oh, great save. Right, so we've conceded a penalty, a goal from a penalty, and then a shot from distance. So there's not a lot we can do about either of us, is there? Really? Right, no pressure. Just go and do what you need to do, okay? No one said redemption would happen suddenly. Do you know what? I'm glad about that then, because I was worried that someone did say it had to happen suddenly. Right, let's get Nisbet off. Stewart. Will Ferry's frustrated. Panaversa's getting nervous. Well, let's put Shinny in there then. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ferry. Reece Williams at the back post. Right. We've got a goal. That's what we want. Decent cross in. I'm sticking with the back 3. At the minute, no idea. No idea, James. Here's Ferry. Shinny. Shinny. Nuster. Oh, he's giving it away. No, 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 no. Oof. Right, Nuster. You've got to come off. That was dreadful. Can't make any more changes. I mean, we could go back to 4-3-3. I'd be fine with that. I just thought that maybe a 3 at the back was quite interesting, but it's obviously not. Oof. Stewart gets it away. Up the tempo. Get the ball moving a bit more, a bit quicker. We are pressing. Step up a bit more. Ferry, Wilson. Oh, go on, Wilson. Oh, well intercepted. Go on, Lobben. Great ball through. Barney Stewart's put it wide. Let's go attacking. Do you know what? Let's even put Will Ferry a little bit higher. Lobban, Aremu, Stewart, Shinny, Wilson, Nooster. Aremu, Lobban. Good ball through. Stewart. Ooh. Right. It looks like it's another defeat, unfortunately. Doesn't it? Just carving us open, aren't they? Not away. Hatate. Oh. When you take over the club, you see the whole roster of players. When I start a new save and go view the same team, the different managers all fake and greyed out. Why does this happen? No idea. No idea. Has anyone else come across that? Um, look, that was fine. Second half was better than the first half. Before massive changes, get Chambers in behind the strikers for a few matches. Could be. I think that there's I think if we have the control possession tactics, what's our fixtures looking like? Ross County next, so we've got to beat Ross County, and then Hearts. So Ross County sit bottom of the league, and Hearts are eighth. So we've got to win those two matches. Yeah, that's the thing. So if we can do that, then that'll be great. Because if not, then we're going to really be under pressure, and that's not what we want. So if we have Armstrong there, obviously take him out because it's not Armstrong. In fact, if we look at what the second half was, we had Shinny, we had Chambers. Can I ask a very quick question? How does a build a nation work? Okay, so Roadhouse. Basically, what happens is we are trying to make the nation of Scotland as good as it can be, and we're looking at improving Scottish teams overall. So we want to kind of make them better in Europe. So we're trying to sort of get more points in terms of the European coefficients. So in order to do that, we need Scottish teams to be successful and to be competitive in European competitions. We also want the Scottish national team to do better. So we're trying to find a pathway to make the Scottish national team better, which again we're very much looking forward to that. Trying to get that working. So there's a few things that we need to do, and it will take a bit of time for both of those things to happen. Yeah, how it goes from there, not necessarily sure, but we'll certainly try. Central outlet. Um, Lobbin came on, didn't he? Lobbin did all right. Don't need everyone pressing really, do we? Well, he's aggressive. Do we? Tell you what, let's mix it. Let's do something more traditional. Let's um Shinny and Venusta. Right. Ferry goes there. Williams goes there. Lobbin's there. Oh, now I need a right back. You do it to make things harder for yourself. Yeah. Oh, it's this is like a stupidly difficult idea. It can be done apparently. I've not seen it myself, but apparently it can be done. It's just overlapping set. I don't really need him to get forward, do I? Oh, we can. Let's have him staying for now, actually. Shitty, right. Nooster can do that. So, yeah, right. Let's keep it like that for now. Let's try this. I mean, we need a win. We need a win. If we don't get one, then pressure is on. And yeah, it's not what we want, is it? Oh, McGowan is listed as well. He would have been useful for us. You got sacked at Aberdeen and you beat a save. I mean, look, we nearly got sacked before at Aberdeen in the last time we played. I had to resign. So I think it's quite likely that this is going to happen again. But this just means that the Build a Nation might take a little bit longer. And yes, Roadhouse, yeah, we do make things a little bit more tricky for ourselves. A lot more tricky. So I'd like it to be I'd like us to still be in a job come Christmas, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe we have to be a bit more aggressive. We go to tactic, maybe go out of possession. We are pressing. Step up a little bit more. Be more aggressive in the tackle. Scotland, the nation that just flat out refuses to be rebuilt. Isn't it? Isn't it just? Like, I do feel like me and Scotland have got issues together, which is a shame. Because, would have liked to have built the nation properly. Okay, Stuart's playing well. Let's get him on the bench. James isn't doing very well. All right, tactically, where are we? Are we massively off? Does it look wrong? What we're doing? Does it look hugely wrong? Alaversa or Armstrong? That's the question, isn't it? Right. In a sense, that looks right, doesn't it? That looks right. That can be a thing. In possession, do we need these players a little bit higher? If I've got Aremu running up and down. We can't. Let's just work on getting a win, right? Come on. Come on, Aberdeen. 3 points, please. We don't get 3 points here. Well, if we don't get at least a point here, then we're in serious problems. Okay. This is the classic 6-pointer already, isn't it? We've got a lot of players to try and get past. Let's see what we can do. It's a defensive masterclass, isn't it? From everyone, like no one wants to get through any of this. Can see a sacking and a return to Darlington. That's the spirit, Tuning. It's always a pleasure to have you back in. Six shots, 7 shots, only 1 on target so far. XG of 0.29. Might have been from the halfway line. Ferry floats it in. Not away. Ferry, Stewart, Armstrong. Ferry deflected up and over. Encourage them a bit. He's got Chambers has got like 16 for long shots, so realistically, if the ball falls to him, we want him hitting it. Lobbin, Milne, Lobbin gives the ball away. Williams, Milne, Chambers inside. Stewart, is he going to play it? Oh, could have slipped it through. Could have slipped it through. There was an option there. Let's go. Here's Ferry. Armstrong with the ball. Williams. Milne brings it out. Armstrong. Well called. There's Lobbin. Head up. Head up. Oh. Shoot more often. You might as well. Evening, Slipkey. Welcome in, buddy. Lobbin. Aremu. Armstrong off the underside of the bar. Oof. We are doing a lot right, but it's also they've had no shots. We've not scored yet. We've had 14 shots. We haven't scored. The longer we don't score, the more concerning it is, because that big long ball over the top there, that can cause problems. Milne, Lobbin, Aremu, Armstrong, Nisbet, Stewart. Oh, what a strike that is. God, Barney Stewart. What a goal. Has the Welsh centre-back been dropped already? Oh, no, he's still playing. He's already broke his record from the last loan spell he had. Oh no, on the Welsh Argentinian one. Yes, he has. For now. He's not dropped, but rotated. That's a proper first half. That's much better. Much better. Can we keep going? Are we still doing TW? We will, but we've been a bit busy at the minute. Slipkey. We have not really been. We haven't had many Sunday streams. I think because of the World Cup getting in the way, it slowed us down. We will still do some bits and pieces. Everything's just all a bit up in the air at the minute. So stick with us, and it'll be all will become apparent shortly. I'll be back up and running. Aremu. Ferry. What the hell was that? Oh. 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 What a goal that was. That's the most bizarre bits of movement I've ever seen. Seeing all this, if I have a look at it, this is going to have to be clipped to show the most ridiculous touches in a build-up to any goal. Will Ferry naturally volleys the ball back to full-back. And then, again, gets it back. And then has a little crack here. In off the inside of the post. What a goal. How's Barney Stewart been? He scored 2 absolute screamers, MCG. He's done all right for us. Long ball tiki-taka. That's the biggest 1-2 I've ever seen. It's the most bizarre 1-2 I've ever seen as well. It's certainly not the most natural 1-2, is it? Let's get James on, actually. And also, let's put Nuster on for McIntyre. Make 2 defensive changes. Is that wise? Long range. Oh, hang on. He's come inside. Blocked. Cleared away by Nuster. That's what we want. There's Chambers. Referee's got his flag up. Aberdeen free kick. Just play on. Just play on. We've got the ball. Why would you not just play on? Right, let's bring Chambers off then, because he's had a good run out. It's team talk. Right. Make an impact if you can. Not a problem if you can't. Let's get Nisbet off as well. Actually, for Wilson. In fact, you know what? Let's get... Should we put... Yeah, let's put Shinny in. Just to help see the game out. Bit of composure. Lobben. Down the line. Wilson. Pulls it back. Shinny's brought down. No penalty, apparently. And again, no penalty. Oof. Stewart getting in there. I think we need to introduce Alexander Jensen. We're not allowed to make any more subs. Armstrong, no offense to any Ross County fans, but 3 is a minimum. Look, to be honest, Veggie, the way we've been playing, the fact that we've got a penalty. We have got a penalty. We might get the 3. Penalty awarded. Bit nervous now. I don't think I've selected a penalty taker. Who's going to take it? Trying to think what number it is. It's Armstrong. It's in. Never in doubt. There you go, Veggie. There's the 3. That's what we need. A proper good result, that. There you go. Lifts us up from 11th to 9th. That's what we needed. Look at this. This is much better. Dominant. 30 shots. 11 on target. 66% possession. Only 32% of our crosses were completed. Doesn't really matter. 118 kilometres covered. Only 1 yellow card. And only 1 clear-cut chance. That was good. Very, very good. I'm very happy with that. Because that's the sort of potential banana skin that you don't want, isn't it? When we're not having good form, you know, we've lost 4 out of 6. Thinking, right, you know, we need to do something. Yeah, that was good. Hearts next. So let's try and build on that. I think what was Hearts' last score? Hearts just beat St Mirren. So they're moving up as well. They've won 3 out of 3. They've won 3, lost 3. So it's early season, isn't it? So it's all going to be a bit up and down, a bit all over the place. But hopefully, if we can put a little bit of a run together, just, you know, 5 games unbeaten or something, that would be very, very handy. So we've got Hearts, then there's the international match. Motherwell, Dundee, Livingston, Falkirk, Rangers. I mean, they are not. Where's that? Dundee, Livingston, Falkirk. Games we should be able to have a go against, you know. Try and pick up some more points. Yes, Wilson is going to be unavailable for that match. Absolutely. Which is fine because he didn't play in the last match, I don't think. Did he start? No, he didn't, did he? I think I had Wilson on the bench, didn't I? Yeah, I had Wilson on the bench. So that's actually pretty good then if we've been able to do that without him starting. So we start the same way that we finished that we started the last match, I think. And I guess we give them a go. I guess we run at them and try and put them under some pressure. Might as well. I guess while we've done that, some of you are new and might not know or might not have seen the link before of the FM podcast live show. 1st of November, the Canal House, Nottingham. Come and join myself, RDF Tactics, Si Maggio, second yellow card, and probably quite a lot of your FM content creator friends. So I think it's going to be, it's not the official FM meetup. We'll try and get another bigger one, but maybe Manchester, and we'll do like the sort of the football museum and classic football shirts and stuff. But at the minute, it's the only time to see us all live at the moment. Any news on more northern ones? We're trying to get Blackfriars in Glasgow MCG, so we'll see how we get on with that one. Which CM legend are we choosing to be our main scout for Africa? I'm going to use Nwanku Kanu. Kanu, I reckon. That seems like the most obvious choice, really. Get Kanu to do it. Yeah, I've got to try and give the guy who runs it a wee shout and just see if we can get in. Fingers crossed, if we can, that'll be cool. Yeah, even if we can just do a couple of dates, that'll be fun. Like a really small tour, for like 3 gigs or something. James back in for Williams apparently. Shinny in for Armstrong. Lazartich, Devlin. Some interesting options, to be honest. I swear that was my first choice. It should be. It should be the first choice for everything. Like, you know, the answer to most things is it Carnu? The answer is usually yes. Right, Lobben's doing pretty decent so far. Do we consider bringing Devlin back in? Devlin's got really good work rate. I feel bad for Lobben, but let's rest him. Carney, the man whose heart told him slow down, he replied, nah, not at all. Pino, you might like this, TJ. I got a 1994 Nigeria away shirt with number 10, a Kocher on the back for my birthday last week. I do like that. I do like that a lot, Pino. That is exceptional. Exceptional. Big fan. And happy birthday as well, by the way. Excuse me. Let's go with that. I don't know if I need to bring another midfielder in just yet. Could possibly. Do we want to? What do you reckon, chat? Do we add another midfielder in and drop Nisbet and get Stewart running on his own? Although Nisbet's got 4 goals and 3 assists, Stewart's got 2. I don't know whether or not we put maybe Duncan in there or Palaversa in midfield, so there's like 3 of them there. Feels very defensive, doesn't it, having another midfielder put in there? Maybe we do it. Maybe if we take the lead, we stick another midfielder straight in to try and lock things up. Azatich isn't doing very well. I mean, Lobben's playing really well in training as well, so that's. I do feel bad dropping him. But I mean, this is a big match, isn't it? So. Yeah, Shinny's work rate could be quite useful, though, couldn't it? Hearts and Motherwell have been picked for TV, so let's have a little crack at this Hearts game, shall we? They're only 3 points ahead of us. We're on 6 points. They're on 9. What's their form looking like? Oh, they've got Europa football as well, so they're all over the place. They're knackered. Oh, they've won 2 out of their last 3. 2 out of their last 4, actually. Evening, Okivia. How are we? Welcome in. I'm very well, thank you. Very well indeed. Hope you're well too. Jason says if Kung Fu Hustle makes a sequel, they should add JJ Okocha and Yannick Balassi into the cast. Yannick Balassi. Excuse me. General Caber got a mild chest infection. Well, look, it's a mild chest infection, right? So it's not the big one. So you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Might be kicking your ass now, but you'll kick it back. You'll give it the heave ho. Yeah. That's what we hope, anyway. Yeah, so we're away at Hearts. Let's see what we can do here, shall we? Lundol's. Sorry, I've got your name completely wrong, haven't I? Lundol. Welcome in from South Africa. How are you, my friend? Pleasure to have you in. How's it? Hope it's good. How's Save going? Save is going. Save is going. Hopefully it's going all right. It's a brand new save. It's quite a tough save. We need to just settle ourselves into how things are going to be in terms of like our performance, in terms of our tactic, in terms of our team, in terms of what we're trying to do. So, yeah. It's a tough one, but it's meant to be tough. It's not meant to be an easy save. Mill Armstrong gives the ball away. Glad that highlight's given up already. Nisbet, Devlin. Devlin's already on yellow card. Oh, God. What are the rules to build a nation? So we haven't really got any rules per se. Like, I'm not doing it the way that second yellow card does it with the loan farm, where he has like 400 players out on loan. Ultimately, the aim of the save, we can show you the aim of the save. Once we get to half time or something, I'll show you what it is we're trying to achieve. But ultimately, we want to improve Scottish football, both the national team and the domestic leagues. So yeah, it's not about Aberdeen winning; it's about all the Scottish teams getting better. So that's the bit that's fortunate for me. Corner kick. Decent header. Bless you, Jason. I appreciate that. Can you try and help TJ with your name, please? Because he's done it really badly. Fascinated by this says I am as well. Octavia, it wasn't really something I'd ever considered, and then the more I started talking to Matt, and I was like, I quite like the idea of this. And we did a Build a Nation in Greece last year, and it was brilliant. Really, really enjoyed it until the club sacked us for not fielding youngsters the night before a European game. That's a dreadful goal to concede. Then I was like, well, that's not good, is it? Normal service has been resumed, everyone. We're back into the depths. Livingston are losing, that's fine. But still 4 points away from Kilmarnock, still 5 away from St Mirren and Dundee. Please, not a third. Oh, come off it. 12th this season. Well, do you know what, Lama? I would take 12th. I think we're maybe heading towards 12th. This is well, well. Somehow we've had 11 shots. Somehow we've had 56% of the ball. I've got no idea how, where, when, why, or whatever, because I can't seem to work out where that's happened. We've got players all over the place who are on yellow cards, so we're going to have to address that. So Lovren's going to have to come on for Devlin. Rebuild a nation from the second tier is a bold strategy. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. A little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're meant to do now. 3-0 down. I mean, we might as well just change everything completely and hope for the best, but Lob and Shinny can't get the ball back. Shinny wins it. Armstrong. Shinny, great ball. Duncan, oh. Do we have shoot on sight? I don't think so. Work the ball in the box is on. I'm going to try with back 3 formation with the DMs in possession. See the people getting to work, but I can't. I always have to push them centre midfield. Yeah, it's an odd one, isn't it? I don't fully understand it, Lama, to be honest. It makes no sense really having to push them up. But I think it's one of those things, isn't it? A bit more encouragement. This is better. I mean, look, we haven't scored yet, but Highlander, I've just stumbled across your channel. Aberdeen is an impossible task in FM26 for the first season. Thankfully, we're in the second season, and it's still impossible. I don't really think it matters what season we're in. I think me and Aberdeen are destined to have a bit of a hate relationship. Ferry cuts back in. Armstrong. Chambers getting loads of shots off, very little on target. Yeah, it's based on my instructions. My instructions are fine. I think it's just there's, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the maybe it's just one of those things, isn't it? Stewart deflected. Ferry cleared away. In a sense, the fact that we're getting shots away is encouraging. because it means that there must be something with the tactic. But we obviously just need to be a little bit more patient, maybe. What position we get in the first season? So we actually, moved forward, started the save in the World Cup. So the AI made us finish 6th. So at the minute we're failing the AI. Chambers inside. Duncan's put it wide. Oh. This has been all us in the second half, hasn't it? I don't know whether that means Hearts have like sort of stepped back or whatever, but lobbing inside. Shinny. Again, it's another block. Won the ball back. Lobbing, like, this is a good performance, isn't it? But it's just not happening. Right, all us in the second half. All us. 64% possession, 24 shots. They had an XG of 0.68. We had an XG of 2.45. I know XG is like, you know, I have my opinions on it. But I think we've been slightly done. I think we've been slightly done there. Like, I reckon we've been. Can I float a wild conspiracy theory? Go for it. Go for it. You know I'm all for conspiracy theories, Lava. Are any of your players unhappy with training? Ooh. Let's have a look, shall we? Birds are definitely real. Where do you find that? Where's the happiness button? Squad? Dynamics, there we go. Team's collective mental state is disappointing. No unhappy players. In my saves, the AI keeps adding out of possession training to my players. Right, okay. It doesn't look like it. Do you edit live streams and put them on YouTube? Not really, Highlander. I should. I'd love. What I'd love to do is I'd love to have like end of season videos, and so maybe there'll be an end of season with this one. But we stream Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays. If you do get to see the streams live, obviously we have them as YouTube streams to go back to watch as well, in their entirety. But yeah, if we can edit them down, then yeah, we'll put them out as well. In terms of tactic, then, what is jumping out? Like, is the impossession that we need to have our midfielders up here? I mean, I would argue that we played pretty well with the in the second half. Now, maybe that was because we had, if we then copy this again, maybe that's because we had two players like that. Yeah, so maybe that is that a slightly better formation for us to play, because we were creating loads and loads of opportunities, weren't we? Yeah. I must admit, I don't trust on like wide centre backs. No, I mean, look, I'm just trying. I'm trying out loads of different bits in this. To be honest, I've only got wide centre backs in because of the fact that I've got my wing backs going forward. And then when we're in defence, they're not wide, so they then took back into normal centre backs. Unless maybe we do still need to have them as wide centre backs. I don't know. I don't know. I'm bemused and befuddled. I think Lobben's earned his chance to come back in again, mind. 3-5-2s and DMs were the OP tactic choice in the 90s Champman editions. And I can see them through the middle or from out wide. I can see them from all over the place. All goals are coming in at the minute. Where would it be? Where's goal analysis? Positions through the middle. Actually, it's not, is it? That's yeah, goals conceded. Yeah, nine goals conceded at the top of the penalty spot, the penalty area. Which it shouldn't really be. If we've got three centre backs there, maybe maybe I switch it over. Maybe it's the wrong one. You can see the goals between the centre backs channels because they might be caught out too often. Surely not out of possession though. Can we solve this like we usually do and sign a 7'3" striker? That makes sense to me. Um, clubs versus you might play quick counter attack, which means out of possession tactic won't matter as the transition is fast. Just sign Diego Costa and Dimitri Payet and be done with it. Yeah, that 4-4-2 we got battered on, didn't we? So there's maybe something about showing players in or out or something. Even a Benjo, appreciate the follow. Bring back Torre Andre, Flo, and Peter Crouch. It's not a bad shout. Do we force them inside? Someone said Diego Costa. Someone said it. Someone said it. Do we want the ball to feet, possibly? Going to force that position wide and trust the centre backs. That's what I'm doing, isn't it? Forcing them. I'm forcing them outside. Maybe we don't step up more either. Maybe we just leave it balanced. I mean, this is one of those things, like, we can tweak and tweak and tweak, and then it's like the next game's not for another 2 weeks. By which point, we've forgotten what's happened. All the players have moved on. What would your dream strike force be if you had a pair of footballer with a celebrity with the same name, Trevor and Fluella Benjamin? I think that's a cracking one, isn't it? I think we'd struggle to get better than that. I would also maybe have. Let's use the suggested squad for now for these fixtures. Nick Owen and Michael Owen, Thierry Henry and Lenny Henry. Or I would go with Thierry Henry and Henry the Hoover, possibly. I would admit we were old if you remember Fluella Benjamin. No, everyone remembers Fluella Benjamin, surely. I would have. I would have. Who would I have? I think Michaela and Gordon Strachan is quite a good one, isn't it? Dean and Jennifer Saunders. That's good, isn't it? Trevor Francis and Lee Francis. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Kevin and Zoe Ball. Love that. Love that. Dalian and Rowan Atkinson. Here for it. Here for it. Jermaine and William Defoe. That's a good. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see what Miles Pulley can do, shall we? Set piece coach. Duncan and Sarah Ferguson. That sounds like a night out and a half, doesn't it? David and Victoria Beckham with Brooklyn on the opposition side. How about Mark and Ross Noble? Oh, Michael and Kevin Bridges. Possibly Simon and Charlotte Church. Is it Simon Church? I think I've made that up, to be honest. Kevin and Naomi Campbell. Peter and George Schmeichel. Use of crowbar may have been used. Lewis and Cameron Diaz. Um, how about Mark Fish and Toadfish off of Neighbours? I mean, I know that does that would make us all suggest that his name was Toad, but obviously it's not. Works better when the striker is rubbish. Tony Cruz and Tom Cruise. Do you know what? That works. That works. As does Michael Jackson and Michael Jackson. Yeah. That's absolutely fine. Go on then. Pick me a squad. Assistant manager. Just see who hasn't been called up. Harry and Citizen Kane. Or Harry and actual Kane. How about Ollie and Ian Watkins? Oh, wait, no. Maybe not. Celine Dion and Dion Dublin, the classic big man property presenter, little woman songstress partnership. Do you know what? It was all the rage, wasn't it? It was all the rage. Vinnie Jones and Kobe Jones, Rolf Harris and Neil Harris. David Platt and Gail Platt. Not technically, but Sean Bartlett and Stephen Bartlett. Going down to the rabbit hole, are we? You better believe it. You better believe it. Pat Sharp and Billy Sharp. Good hair combo. How about WWE commentator Michael Cole and former West Ham and Chelsea midfielder Joe Cole? George Savile and Jimmy Savile. And then he Gallagher to join Paul and Liam and Noel. Paul Gallagher, yes. Anybody remember that guy that didn't know Vinnie Jones was a former footballer? That was brilliant. That was brilliant, wasn't it? He genuinely thought we were making that up. You miss Ben. None of us really miss Ben, if we're being honest. Virgil van Dijk and Dick van Dijk. Boris Johnson and Boris Becker. Now we're just naming people with a first name. Might have Steve and Sharon Stone on the wings. Beautiful, beautiful llama. Dries Mertens has apparently been approached to be our. Is he approached to be our assistant manager, possibly? Or is it again for our youth sitting, possibly? No idea. She would get megged, actually, yeah. Claudia Winkleman and Peter Enkelman. Sweeney Todd and Colin Todd. Robin was the so Iron Robin was our reserves assistant. So unfortunately, our reserves have got some great training, but we haven't. Michael Barrymore and Drew Barrymore, two absolute strikers. Jason and Julia Roberts up top for Wigan. All for that. All for that. Denise Van Houten and where did you go? How about former Sunderland striker James Vaughan and former Big Breakfast host Johnny Vaughan? Where did they go? Where did they go? Where did they go? Ollie McBurney. Are we playing Ollie McBurney as part of the national squad? That feels weird. Nicola Zigic and Big Breakfast Puppet Zig. Niall Quinn and Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. I get the feeling Ollie McBurney's done some bad things. Let me just double check before he. Um, he's assaulted a couple of fans. Inaki Williams and Robbie Williams. He's just a bit of a dickhead. Big Ross. Has Big Ross still not got a club yet? Oh, if he's not playing football, he can't. We can't pick him for the national team, surely. Let's give Jeff Hurst a run out. Ryan Gould's on the list. How about Ross Stewart and Moira Stewart? Can't believe we aren't scoring as many goals considering the tunes being blasted out tonight. You'd think, right? You'd think that this would absolutely have a direct effect. Apparently not. Apparently not. One short. Who's going to play at centre back? Halkett or Hendry? Let's give Hendry a run out. Although Patterson can play there, can't he? Actually, right. Who plays Slovakia? Greg and Rod Wallace. Yes, Lama. Jordan Rhodes and Jonta Rhodes. Mark Steen and Rick Stein. That'd be a good strike force. Davina McCall and Stuart McCall. Beautiful. Beautiful. Here we go, the international football, us versus Slovakia. If we can't build Aberdeen, let's see if we can build an entire nation. How about Fiona Phillips and Kevin Phillips? It's a good strike force, right? I mean, it's not quite a striker, is it? But Shia LaBeouf and Frank LaBeouf. I feel like we should really have that. Rule Fox and Megan Fox. Again, more of a midfielder. Rule Fox and Sam Fox. Robbie and Pauline Fowler. We're a goal down. Joe Hendry and Stephen Hendry. It's 2-0 now. Charlie Austin and Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's the one. Macho Man Randy Savage and Robbie Savage. Oh, 3-0 down against Slovakia. This is shocking. Carlton and Nat King Cole. Love that. I love it. Do you know what? I am tempted to bring Jeff Hurst off already. Let's get Hulk off. Right. Fine. We've played literally. Brian and Stevie May. I suppose you also put James May in there as well, couldn't you? How about Bono and Yoko Ono? Oh, no, neither of us are really. Or Shinji Ono. Off the post. Any advice? Has anyone filmed and posted Roy Keane's face reactions after interviewing the French TV host comment about Doku visiting his baby? I don't know what you mean by that, Jason. I'm sorry. Shea Adams doesn't get it. Right, I'm sure there's got to be some way that this game plays better, or some way that I can actually fix this. Surely, well, not today. Apparently, not today. Oh dear, 4-0. Right, I think we're gonna be under a lot of pressure. I mean, at least it's in all aspects of the save, right? And it's not just on you on Ollie McBurney. You might as well. You know what I mean? Why not? Well, conspiracy number two. Have you given your players the individual instruction to shoot less often? Both your teams do to shoot from distance a lot. I haven't, actually. Maybe I'll have a look at that. Maybe I'll look. You're doing it the correct way because you can only build a nation if you destroy it first. Yeah, that seems fair. Seems fair. It's a proper rebuild, isn't it? It's a proper rebuild here. The Nations League isn't even a real thing, is it? So So we've got that to consider as well. I think we've done enough damage tonight. So let's leave before it gets worse, shall we? I think that only seems fair. Yeah, another defeat. So let's come back Monday, maybe. I don't think we'll do tomorrow night. If we do, if I change my mind, I'll let you know, but I don't think we will do. See you Monday. Have a wonderful time. Nothing happens tomorrow anyway, so you'll be completely fine. We'll have nothing to talk about Monday. I'm sure we'll. Yeah. Speak to you soon Monday. Let's go and hang out with Frodank. We had a lovely time. It might be Dan's birthday, possibly. Maybe that's the only thing he means about something being on over Monday. Yeah, have a wonderful, 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 wonderful Sunday. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Speak to you soon. Hope England lose. See ya.